Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. I'm laughing because I did this so many times. So finally, I show you guys how and what I've been doing to get this stomach in check and this waist smaller. It's going to come with a backstory, so if you don't want to hear the backstory, I will give a timestamp somewhere down here, or you can go to my video that I have already made. Yes, I have already made this video, and I will put that in the description down below, or a card somewhere up here, where I have already filmed this video and show you guys exactly what I do. So you can stop this video right here, go run over there and see that video, but come back to this video so you can see further how I have just kind of been molding my body. So with the backstory, try to be very quick. During quarantine, when we first started locking down, I decided that I was going to lose weight. Had no reason except for I don't only make these videos for you guys, but I make these videos for myself also. And I play them at nighttime. I don't really look at them. I really don't like to hear my voice. So I play them during the night, and that's how I can tell if I maintain my weight, I gain weight, or if I have lost some weight. So it looked like I was able to lose about 10 pounds or so. So I decided during the quarantine, had nothing to do, I'm going to lose some weight. And also, you guys already know, or some of you guys already know if you looked at my video, that my husband has a lung disease, and so now he takes steroids. You know anything about steroids? They blow you up. He have never been small a day in his life. I mean, small. Never been fat a day in his life, and now he's plump. So I was actually doing this for him also. So we both went on a diet, and we actually did a keto diet. So I did a keto diet for about 2.5 months. I did it once before, but it gave me blood clots. And after talking to my doctor and seeing what was wrong and why I was getting these blood clots, because she said it was very healthy to do, so I decided to do it again to give it a second chance. I actually got a blood clot again, but I knew this time exactly why I got it. So, not drinking enough water, if I want to know the answer. Not drinking enough water. You have to drink water, especially if you're doing dirty keto. Anyways, so I decided to do keto with my husband. I was trying to lose about 10 pounds. I ended up losing around 20 something pounds, a little bit over 20 something, maybe 25, something like that pounds. I was not assessed by being on the scale every single week. That's just not how I am. I weighed myself before, and then after I decided to stop keto, I weighed myself again. I was like, wow, almost like 20 something pounds. Anyways, I was going to keep on doing it because it seemed like it was a cinch for me. I'm telling y'all, when I get on diet, it's a cinch. I can lose the weight just like that because I put my mind to it. After 2 weeks, my mind is made up, and I stay on it. And I didn't care how many pounds I lost per week or anything. I was just doing it just to do it, just to see if I could do this keto thing and to see if I could lose me a couple pounds in the process. So I did that, lost weight, was fine, was going to keep on doing it, and I started strolling through Instagram, and I started looking at these curvy and these plus size girls, and I was like, my legs does not look like that. Why is my legs not plump like that? Why are they more plumper right here and my legs just look So you guys, don't do this. Do not let somebody else mold your mood. Don't let nobody else interrupt your mood. So I started asking people, do I look plus size? So I was asking my husband, and he was like, you never was plus size. And I was like, I'm not listening to you, because the last time I listened to you, I was like 300 pounds. Bye. So I started asking everybody. I was on Snapchat. I was asking people, and somebody messed around and sent me a message and said, since you're trying to go towards the, skinny girl side, can I have your clothes? And that really did it. I was just like, what? So after being convinced that I wasn't super plus size, I was looking at my daughter one day, and she is one of the finest little things. It's my youngest daughter, and I remember saying, Morgan, I want to be like Morgan. She's all plump. And she turned around and said, eat potatoes. You got to eat potatoes. And so I was like, potatoes? What? So I don't like you know, potatoes. I don't like pasta. It's a wonder why I have gained this much weight, but I guess I was plump from the get-go. But I don't like pasta, I don't like potatoes, and so the only potatoes I do like is McDonald's fries, and I'm pretty sure that's nothing but chemicals, but that's the only thing I really like. I don't like mashed potatoes, none of that. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna eat some potatoes. So I started cooking mashed potatoes. You ask my household, I do not cook potatoes, I don't cook macaroni, none of that stuff. I cook rice, I love rice. So I started cooking mashed potatoes and started eating, going to fast food place. Now I actually eat the fries instead of throwing them away. And I was gaining the weight back, and I remember telling you guys I'm doing this on purpose, okay? So I decided to gain the weight back because I wanted to, you know, fill out my hips and all this stuff, thinking it's gonna go exactly there. But let me tell y'all, fat is gonna go where it want to go at, okay? So do not try this unless you are really small or you really want to try what I'm doing. I decided to eat potatoes, so started gaining weight back, and I said, okay, let me try to lose my stomach in the process, because I want my stomach to get big. I want that to stay small, but I want the fat to go to other places. So me thinking I was slick and I was smart. Let me tell y'all first, fat. If you don't know anything about fat cells are little bitty balls, whatever, and how to put it simple for you guys, it's little bitty balls, and their fat cells can shrink and they can increase. So they could get just like everything else in your body. And if you eat too much sugar, the leftover sugar is going to go into your fat cells and it's going to store for later, okay? And the more sugar you eat, the fatter, you know, the plumper your cell is going to be, and the plumper your body is going to look. So from what I've read, you cannot get rid of fat cells unless you surgically remove them. So there's no way to get rid of the fat cells, but you can shrink them so your body can look smaller and slender too. And that's where this little buddy right here comes into play. If you guys are coming back from the last video, you have seen that I have put this right here on my belly. Yes, I love this right here. I initially thought that Vicks vapor rub, chest rub, whatever you want to call it, and this is not even the name brand one, this is just like the dollar one. So boom, I initially thought this was freezing the fat, but it's not freezing the fat. It dehydrates your fat. So all the little stuff that's sitting inside your cell is dehydrating it. Usually what you do, the stuff that's sitting inside your cell, it will, after you disrupt it some kind of way, like if you ever heard of calibrating, that's the liposuction without actually going under the knife, and they calibrate your stomach and they, you know, interrupting your cells and making them kind of burst the stuff inside your cells out. And well, that's kind of, well, Vicks don't do that. It just dehydrates the stuff that's inside the cell, so it just shrinks it, you know. So what I'm trying to say is that if you put this on, you're going to dehydrate and you have to drink a lot of water, because you're going to dehydrate your cells. The stuff that's up in there, usually you will use it for energy. It explode, and now you got all this burst of energy, and that's what you use to store fat for. You still do the same exact thing. You sweat like no other with Vicks, but you do it at a higher rate. And then that cell starts to just shrink because they have nothing else up in there. And if you don't eat too much sugar and don't use that as energy, then you have a chance of it not coming back. So I use this. This is my best friend. I hope I said that right and you guys kind of got that. And I also use this handy dandy band right here. So it helps me sweat. So I have one sweat method, another one, and for the icing on the cake, I decided since I did not want to have the weight everywhere, I decided to go buy a waist shaper. And I bought this waist shaper on Amazon, and it was like maybe $22, $25 or something. I will leave the link down below so you guys can go see, purchase it, whatever. And I'm telling you, I was wearing this thing right here. It actually has like two snaps. Oh, you're gonna see me put it on here. 2 snaps. It has a zipper, and it has those the zipper and these little snaps right here. And so when I first got this thing, I was wearing this. I looked at a video to see how to wear it and whatever, and how to do it, shape your weight. And it was like wear at least 8 hours a day. And so I was doing that, and I did that for like 2 weeks straight. And then I did research, and I found out that it was not good to wear waist trainers all the time. And I was wondering why I was getting heartburn and stuff. This is not good. It was sucking all your organs in. So I started wearing this every time I work out with. I would wear this, and I would do my vicks. And I swear around 2 weeks or so, I was like, oh my gosh, look, I'm getting bigger hips. And then I realized it might not been I was getting bigger hips, but I was slimming in my waist. So I will give you guys a couple pictures of how I looked before and how I'm looking now. And maybe it may be beneficial for some of you guys, but right now I have ran my mouth. I said it's gonna be quick, but this was a long 11 minutes. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If this is new, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like this type of videos, I'm gonna try to do them often for you guys. Hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, you beauties, I hope that this is beneficial. Share it to someone else if it helped you out. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Bye, you guys. Mwah. For starters, I start off with putting my vicks on. As you guys can see, that is almost out, but I always make sure I put my vicks on. And like I told you before, this just dehydrates, and I'm hoping that it kills the fat cells by me always working out, because I've been seeing a difference of my stomach where it hasn't been as big as it used to be. Now I have stopped using it so much, but now I'm back on it full force, and it really makes a difference, you guys. Next, you're going to see me just kneading. I have like this little device that I use to kind of vibrate my stomach, and that's almost like the calibrate effect, where you're trying to disrupt the fat cells so they can kind of like let out that the stuff on the inside of the fat, so you can use it as energy. And that's basically what I'm doing here with my hands. So right here, I'm just going ahead and put the sweatband on. Now I bought this sweatband from Ross Dress for Less, if you guys have one of those. If not, Amazon always carries them. I think maybe Walmart have those. I like this one. I've been having it for years because this one is very wide. Now it doesn't, right above my butt, it always rolls up for some odd reason. But this right here, it really works wonderful. And now I start to put this on. Now what I didn't tell you guys before, after I wear the waist trainer, I start to wear my shapewear. Instead of me wearing the waist trainer all day, I put the shapewear on so it could keep the mold that the waist trainer was starting to do. But it's just a little bit more comfortable than the waist trainer, and you know, I can eat and stuff. But it still does the same exact effect to me, but it's just a little bit more comfortable. And it's not squeezing your guts out. So if I'm inside and I'm doing any type of workout, I'm always going to go to YouTube, and I always go to Zumba. I love the culture of Hispanics. I love their music, their food, everything. So this particular guy, only reason I like it is because of the background, because they're by the water, and I just dance. Sometimes I can get my husband to come dance with me. I used to be able to get my kids to do it. I used to go to the gym and do this, but I was like, I could just do this at home. So I get there and I dance my behind off, and you don't feel like you're actually exercising when you're dancing. And that's one of the reasons why I like Zumba, and I like the music, and I just be singing along with it and just having me a great old time. So you guys, one of my downfalls has been not drinking enough. I cannot stress this enough. Drink, 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 drink. Because you're going to flush some of the fat out through your system, and the rest of it will be burnt off by you doing your workout. I actually had blood clots because I was not drinking enough, and I was on a keto diet. And I had to learn from my mistakes from that. So don't be like me and drink, you guys. So what else I wanted to tell you guys is that I do not work out every single day. I'm actually lazy when it comes to moving my body, but I have been getting a little bit better. And I do this like sometimes 2 to 3 times a week. I was walking my dogs daily, especially when they had a nice fall weather. But now that it's winter, I let them go out in the backyard, and so I have to come to, doing the inside. But I really like the nature outside, and that's what makes me move around more. But I only do this like 2 to 3 times a week. I used to go to the gym and I used to do it like 4 times a week, but this is only like a 2 to 3 times a week. But I do always wear the waist trainer, and like daily I'm wearing the shapewear. Okay, now it's time for Shaun T. I decided to do Shaun T the same. Sometimes this is what I do all the time. I'll start with the cardio, do Zumba, and then I'll finish it up with a good 10-20 minutes of Shaun T. So all in all, this was like maybe 45 minutes when I was doing this. And Shaun T, if you really want to get a great workout, he is the bomb. But he is hard. I'm not going to tell you no lie. He is very hard, but he is the bomb. He will get you right. He will get you fit. But, you have to modify. Sometimes you might have to modify your moves. I actually have a very bad left knee, and you might see me stop jumping and stuff because I'm not supposed to be jumping around or anything. I'm supposed to go get surgery on that knee, but I've been holding off. But if you really, really want to get a good workout, Shaun T is the way to go, So don't say I didn't tell you so when you get ready to do it. I mean, the T25 is perfect for anybody. And no, it's none of this is sponsors. It's all from YouTube. So just go find one of his videos and do it. And yes, I had to go pick up a lower weight because I definitely could not do it anymore. My upper body is trash. I'm telling you guys, I could build my legs at any second. And every time I go to build muscle, my legs is the first thing that builds. But my top part, I can't do it at all. So the reason why I do have weights is because we have my husband, he does weight training, and he has so many different sizes of weights. And another YouTuber we look at is something my husband used. Is called Six Pack Abs, and he does weight training, and that's who sometimes I do that with my husband, but he is also hard. But I'm just going to continue to let you guys see me do the last little bit of Shaun T, and enjoy. Okay, I am done. Let me tell y'all, hold on. Shaun T really kicks your butt. I barely could do Shaun T, but if you really want a good workout, do him. I'm telling you guys. So the moment of truth, yeah, I don't know. Can y'all see sweat beads? Yeah. The moment of truth. Let's see if we see any water stains. Oh yeah, sweat stains is what I call them. So you guys can already see. Let's see if there's any in the back. Nope, not in the back. So here we go. Here's the moment of truth. Well, I gotta take a bath. The underwear is wet. But here we go. Here's the moment of truth. It's not gonna be like super small that y'all waiting for. Now you can lose inches instantly with this, but I just do it to work out, and I want to kill my belly fat on the long term and not just like right now. So it's still gonna look the same. But this thing, I will link this down below, as I think I told you guys. And here's the moment of truth. Did we sweat? Oh, did we sweat? Oh, do y'all see that dripping? Oh, my stomach looks so ugly. Well, I'm gonna get that taken care of one day. But here is the stomach. Here's the back. I kind of don't want to get this all over, but here's the back. Here's how the back is looking. And the stomach, I mean, you can see it flatten. I don't know. I put it before and after to see if it flattened a little bit. But that's not what I'm concerned about. And here is the result of me working out. This is kind of disgusting, but you guys want to know, want to see what I do. This is what I do. I sweat my behind off. You know, I'm not doing this for talk. I really sweat my behind off, and the same result work if you were going on a walk. I go on a walk for like 30 minutes to maybe 45 minutes walking my dogs around. I'm out of breath, you guys. But walking my dogs around, this is so disgusting. And stay right there. I know y'all hear me. Our daily jog. And stuff, but this one is not doing what she's supposed to. This is my daughter dog. This is mine. Come on. Going down. Anyways, let me put this up. I'm tired. Got the daughter dog again. Come on here. Show us slacking. Lordy. The neighborhood at least twice. Sometimes I do it one time and I still kind of get the same results. So this is what I do, you guys, and it has been, the waist trainer has been pulling my waist in. I kind of stopped eating potatoes because I kind of want my hips to stay where it's at. So I used to eat potatoes, even though I do not like potatoes, but I did. This is disgusting. I have to wash that. Well, I wash it with the sink and stuff. But this is what I do, you guys, and this is how I'm starting to get my waist to form like this. I try to put on weight in my, I don't know if it works for everyone, but I try to put on weight by eating some carbs, some potatoes, and gaining the weight back, but trying to shrink my waist. So you guys, I hope this video is beneficial for you guys. I am so out of breath. I hope it's beneficial for you guys. I'm about to go take me a shower, go pick up my daughter, and have any questions, leave in the comments down below. Hope I answered a lot of you guys' questions. And without further ado, I hope everyone out there stay blessed. Bye, you guys. Mwah. Mwah.